Go ahead.
The point we're trying to make is this, man. You know, the law is still here. It's just, you know, you want the grace, man.
Romans chapter 3, verse 31. Though we then make void the law through faith, God forbid, we establish the law.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? He said, God forbid we establish the law. You know what I'm saying? I had that on hold as a matter of fact too. So just throwing it out there, you know what I'm saying?
Make void the law.
Yeah, the law's not void and done away with. You know what I'm saying? It's still in effect to this day. But like the brother said, we're under grace, that is keeping it to the best of your ability, but some things you can't help, like keeping the Sabbath when you gotta go to work. Because if you miss too many days, you'll get fired. You know what I'm saying?
And as far as the law, like you niggas out there go tell Esau his laws ain't shit. His laws is done away with. That's an old law. Or I never read that law. Because that's some shit niggas say too. Oh, I never heard that part. Go tell Esau in court, oh, I didn't know that was a law. Let's see if he don't find you and throw your ass in jail still.
Niggas start adding shit just because you don't know the law.
That's what dumb niggas.
Start adding shit to it.
And he'll tell your ass shit, you better learn the law. Right. You better go study it then. Shit.
And then when you go study it, you know, they switch it up on
They always cooking some shit up.
You got real quick.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 26. For if we sin willfully, after we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifices for sin.
Right. And you know what? And like I said, I love the scripture because it says if you sin willfully, there's no more sacrifice. Meaning, I ain't saying you supposed to enjoy a pork sandwich. By all means, you do that. But that willful sin, but we buy chicken, we don't know if it's pork in there or not. But what that willful is falling out this truth, is denying the faith, man. That's that willful sin. Is like I don't believe in this truth no more. That's that willful, because that's why there's no more forgiveness of your sins more for that. You know, because
you know it's going off and you still continue to do it. Going against the spirit.
Yeah, that's right. No, I got what you got. All right. What do you ask for? Psalms 133, right?
Got it. Psalms 130 and 3. 130, verse 3.
130.
Yeah. You don't have
verse 3.
Con.
You good? Psalms 130, verse 3. If thou, Lord, shouldest make iniquity, O Lord, who shall stand? But there is forgiveness with thee, that thou mayest be feared. I wait for the Lord, my soul doeth wait, and in his word do I hope. Right. My soul waiteth for the Lord more than they that watch for the morning.
Right.
I'll say more than they that watch for the morning.
So if the Most High was, if he was judging off of iniquity with your sins, man, it said who would stand? Nobody, man. Not even the elect. Right? Yeah. We
all worthy to be put to death.
Yeah, we'll all be dead.
So that's why the faith in Yahweh Shai is the number one thing. I mean, of course, Heavenly Father as well, but Yahweh Shai is our intercessor. Is that what it is? Like lawyer.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai. That's Yahweh Shai, man. So because it's not really, we follow the law because we try to follow the law to the best of our ability because we trying to worship the righteous acts. We rehearse the righteous acts. All right, but we not gonna get it perfect here. All right. So it's just practice. We under the faith of Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying? Because you can follow the law, man. You can follow the law as perfect as you can here, and still get destroyed because you didn't believe in Yahweh. You didn't believe in Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
All right.
Hey, I got a quick precept though, kind of going into how the law once again is not done in a way with. It's that Sirach 15 and 20. It says, "He hath commanded no man to do wickedly, neither hath he given any man license to sin." So I mean that's pretty much straightforward. But I mean you won't know because these devils done took, at least you could say that verse out of the scriptures and whatnot. But the scriptures reiterate themselves time after time again because I mean it's self-explanatory, like the brother that just read in that Matthew 5 and 17.
And but if I can add on to that, he said he command no man to do wickedly. See, like when I first came in the truth, I thought maybe the Most High is making me do this thing wicked or that thing wicked just to have a balance. No, he just presents you with the choice. All right, and it's your flesh that's fucking up. The Most High don't make you do nothing wicked. He don't. All right, it's just the balance. It's just the way your flesh balances out your so-called righteousness. You're gonna fall sometimes. But I just wanted to say that for brothers out there, don't ever think the Most High you got a problem with something and the Most High making it like that. If it's wicked, he'll do that. All right.
Keep going on that though.
Matthew 35.
That sound about right.
Yeah. Matthew 24 and 35. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass. But of that day, see, that's the spirit. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
That's right. Not even Yahweh Shai knows when the time is. He just up there anxiously waiting. You know what I'm saying? You got it right.
But as the days, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving into marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Hey, stop right there. That's what's going on right now. I mean, you got these Browns players right now, you know, they eating, they drinking, because, you know, they come up here drunk and shit. Probably take one of these little ratchet hardlocks home and shit. You know what I'm saying? Giving it to marriage, and it's having sex and shit. And it says, and they knew nothing until Noah entered into the ark, man. You know what I'm saying? So basically, before that calamity came, they didn't know in South Korea that big ass tsunami was about to hit. You know what I'm saying? And it's out there looking like a fucking swamp. You know what I'm saying? The water is sitting on top of the streets. All you see is the light poles. You know what I'm saying? Where the cars and shit used to be. People, it said over 800 people killed in Haiti. 870. It's over 870. Yeah, that's so-called hurricane and Matthew, and then there's one right behind it called Nicole. You know what I'm saying? Going on simultaneously. So long story short, man, these people, they knew nothing until that calamity came. And they still don't know, because half these people don't even want to learn. You know what I'm saying? They don't even want to get right. They too caught up in their own wickedness and they folly.
Yeah, that was judgment for them niggas out there too.
Them Levites, yeah. You got it?
Matthew 24 and 39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
That's right.
Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left.
Now this is speaking, you know, not about that rapture doctrine. You know what I'm saying? This is speaking about, you know, like you could say martial law and whatnot. How they gonna be kicking in door. Get that right quick. So like your 2nd Ezra 16, and it's at the end of the chapter. That's all I know. Hold on, you passed it. Let me see. So like, you know.
Yeah, so that's why the script say, just until you grab that, you know, the Lord gonna come like a thief in the night. You know what I'm saying? Because just, the scriptures say the enemy shall come in like a flood. You know what I'm saying? Just like that flood came with Noah. It's gonna take y'all niggas off surprise. So when martial law is banging on your door and kicking your shit in, shooting your babies, shooting your puppy and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's when y'all gonna be like, oh shit, them crazy niggas on the corner was right, man. You know, Esau gonna be like, damn, we is the devil, you know? And they gonna get that last wicked hoorah before they go into slavery.
That's right.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
That's what it's gonna be, man.
The 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none.
That's right.
But still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh.
Hey man, that's why we on the Project Megiddo list, man. We red listed. So-called, they quote unquote call us black Hebrew Israelites, which is an oxymoron. You know what I'm saying? We red listed. They hate us for having this truth. And that's why he said in Psalms, their tongue shall fall upon themselves, because they quote unquote gave us free speech in their own amendments, and now we using it and it's falling back upon them to hurt them. We being a thorn in their side. You got it?
One quick point. And you other camps, them niggas still gonna come for y'all and shit. Alright? Y'all niggas think, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we don't talk about the white man. So man, Esau gonna fuck you and say a madman sparing none.
That's right.
Especially the men that know they Israel, just knowing you Israel make you a threat. Alright?
Hey, they scared of
way to seek love.
That's right.
Con, that's a nice.
They gonna cut down their doctrine so everybody like them and shit, and you still gonna be destroyed.
They might get the Lord might have them get you first, nigga.
Hey man,
I might.
They scared of Jake with a hood on, bro. They scared of fucking Jake with a hood on, bro. So how much more when you got the truth?
There's like a $10,000 reward, like at all these like Walgreens and all that.
No, for who?
Some black guy in the hood.
Oh, some black guy in the hood. Cut.
Got a hood on, somebody can pick you. Come on.
God,
That's half you, boy.
it's like
Half everybody.
Where we at?
42. Well, really 41.
Matthew's 40, yeah, you're right. Matthew's 24 and 41. 2 women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left.
Come on, keep going.
Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come. So like,
That's right, man. It was a precept. You got it.
But a lot of people like they try to use that for the like the rapture doctrine.
Con.
Like people like disappearing in thin air. That just means that like there's like a whole bunch of like Israelites, you know, like we're like living amongst like it's like people like just like it's like in the like the cameraman's like neighborhood, like there's a lot of like Ephraim and all that, like they're in the same place now, but like some people are gonna be the elect and other people's won't.
Okay.
And so like that's just saying that like one person's gonna be people of the elect are gonna get like delivered, but like if you're not of the elect, then you're just gonna be like left out and like just gonna you're gonna get caught up in all that chaos.
Right quick, give me Luke 12 and 42. Start at 42, Baba Kashak. This is just gonna coincide with that. Can you bring that back, Baba Kashak? That 42. Yeah.
This is Matthew 24 and 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come.
That's right. And that coincides right with this here parable. Give me 12 and 42. 42. Go back one. Is this chapter 12? 12, yeah. 12 and 42. What it say?
Man, Yahweh said.
Yeah, get that. Yeah, man. Get that.
It's Luke. It's Luke, chapter 12, verse 42. And Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, said, who then is the faithful and wise steward, whom Yahweh shall make ruler over his household, to give them the portion of his meat in due season.
Keep going.
Blessed is the servant whom Yahweh, when he cometh, shall find doing. Find so doing.
So basically, he's saying, roughly paraphrasing, like, is there any faith still found in the earth? And if so, then, you know, who is them that's still, you know, trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability? He said, but when he shall find so doing, you know what I'm saying? When he cometh unaware, if you will. Because he said he's going to come as a thief in the night. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scripture saying Ecclesiastes 12 and 1, seek Creator in the days of thy youth, you know, before the evil days draw nigh. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to
Hey, this Matthew 24 and 43. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what Salaki, I'm gonna start that over. Matthew 24 and 43. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as you think not, the Son of Man cometh.
That's right. Select.
Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season.
Hey, we just read this in Luke, man. That was the spirit right there. I forgot it was in that same chapter, but we just read this though. You know what I'm saying? That steward being a servant. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Keep going.
Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So it reiterated, drilling it in Jake head, because we are a stiff-necked and rebellious people, man. So the Lord oftentimes will reiterate and say the same thing multiple times to let you know, man, I'm serious. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look at the prophecies, Shalom. Well, look at the prophecies, man, all right? You got Russia, you got North Korea. Just the other day, Vladimir Putin just did a test drill to get 40 million people under a nuclear bomb shelter. Over there in North Korea, they just built a nuclear missile with a ballistic missile with a nuclear head on it that can reach over here to America. Then you right on top of that, you got America boasting and bragging. Then America bombing Syria. Now they done cut ties, so it ain't no more what you call it communicating back and forth. So at any given moment, Yahweh Shah could crack those clouds, man. All right.
Prophecy still gotta be fulfilled to that happen.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no fucking ceasefire, man.
Ain't
When
gonna
that
be no running from the missile neither.
And when it started, ain't no ceasefire. No.
Yeah.
It's Matthew 24, 46, 47. Verily I say unto you that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming.
Slakia, give me again that 2 Peter 3 and 9. That coincides right with that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of people, once again, that lose patience they lose that faith. You know what I'm saying? Like they like what's the word you use? They disenchanted. They become disenchanted with the truth, man. You got that?
Yeah. The 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 9. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, is not slack concerning his promise.
That's right. He is not slack concerning his promise. Keep going.
As some men count slackness.
Some men count slackness. They've been saying where he been at for 2,000 years, man. People been scoffing for over 2,000 years, but they don't know that we only in the 2nd to 3rd day. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
But is long suffering toward us, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
But not everybody, you know, got an ear for the truth. So the Lord not ultimately dealing with everybody, only dealing with his elect, which is the chosen within the chosen, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because I remember a couple of videos I watched with the elders and apostles saying when the World Trade Centers got hit, they thought that was the end. Now you think about it. Now what if that was the end? I wouldn't be here. All right, I'd be damn missile food, man. All right. So the Lord say He not slack concerning His prophets, but He's towards us, man. All right, right. That's why we got to continue to come out here and do this work, man. To all the elected seals.
All right, Ezekiel 12 and 21. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? Alright, so, they're saying, like, or even with, like, a lot of people that, like, deal with the Bible, right, and, like, talk about scriptures dealing, like the Lord telling you that the Lord's going to return at some point, right, a lot of people, like, don't believe it, right, because, there have been people who, tried to like pinpoint when the Lord was returning, and then they turn out to be like false prophets. All right, so they don't believe that the prophecies in the Bible are going to come to pass.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, verse 23. Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. All right, so the effect of every vision, which means like those prophecies are are actually gonna come to pass. All right, and you're not gonna be able to scoff anymore. Like those missiles, even like I even know like just like Uncle Tom, like ex military personnel, all right, that talk about just like one of my relatives was like yeah, we have a missile defense system. Like if they try to shoot an ICBM down, like we'll be able to counter it. All right, but all right, we're pretty much fucked if it's like 1,000 missiles. Yeah. He was just straight with it. All right, and all right, that RFID chip is still here.
Are you talking about Japan? You know, like, Japan just basically roughly said the same thing. They're gonna be fucked if I believe it's North Korea try to shoot missiles over there. They're gonna need America to back it, and that's gonna ultimately too provoke more war. We got it though.
All right, and even with
hey, Slackness, that new missile that Russia got, you can't even sense it. You can't even connect it like a radar. You know, it won't ever show up, man.
Yeah, and like it was Teeman that like the tribe of Teeman, the Germans, they're the ones who invented like the ICBM missile. All right, and like each one of those is like $1 million a piece. So that's just not like one of those like just like 4th of July like firecrackers that they just like if they're gonna be like used for something, they're gonna be like used for something special.
And they added a new alert to our television. You know how they got this is an alert, this is a test. They added you know how they got the weather one, they added a bomb one. They just added it on your phones too. So they know what's about to happen.
Got them Amber alerts.